With me in the Library Learning Information Center is Dave Redmond, who is chair of the Math and Computer Science Division here at Delta College. Dave, I first want to ask, what comprises math and I think it's computer science?
We teach a lot of mathematics courses, and we also have faculty that are dedicated to teaching computer science courses and developing programs in conjunction with the Business and Information Technology Division. But as far as mathematics goes, the thing that I guess I personally know best, we are your one-stop shop. We have every math course from the first to the last, anything that students could need or use or want to transfer to their next destination.
Math. I can remember the traditional, and this is from high school, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, plane and solid geometry. Are those still the classes, the courses that are taught, or is there something new now that high school for me seems like 50 years ago.
Oh, those are traditional staples of the math department, but we comprise so much more. I think we want to think about mathematics as the method of learning things, and any kind of structured learning course like you mentioned that's valuable to someone in their profession or their other studies, that's the first thing we're going to do. But many things that are associated with mathematics that people don't even think about as mathematics. Anything where we can apply structure and reason. For example, one of the hottest topics in mathematics right now is origami, how you fold structures and papers to accomplish incredible gains in strength of materials or in space storage. Those are things that equally well lend themselves to the analytical method of mathematician.
I've just completed a book by Alan Tuffler, the guy who wrote Future Shock. But the book that I completed is 20 years old. I wanted to see how right was he now that we're 20 years later. He's a futurist. And one of the things that was mentioned in the book is the struggle to get students to take math and the struggle that students have with math. And I understand that struggle continues to today.
That's absolutely true, and sometimes it's based on conceptions the students have that we need to help them relearn or rethink. I mean, many people perceive that there are math students and non-math students. And actually it's the case that anyone can be successful in mathematics and anyone can apply it even to their daily life. But people have this feeling that some people are born with this skill and some people are not. We, in our department, try to show them the fundamentals and how they can apply them to their daily life so that they realize that they need math every day.
How would you suggest exposing children to mathematics? And when I say exposing, I want to differentiate between exposing and insisting that they have to take math, be good at math, and versus exposing, and if they're going to be good, to let that happen naturally. What would you recommend to, say, parents of elementary age kids?
That's an excellent question. And if I could say hi to my wife, Irmgard, and my 3 kids, Sarah, Peter, and Hannah, I have an extraordinary opportunity with them because they're in high school, middle school, and elementary school.
Oh, wow.
And we get to see what they do on a day-to-day basis. And the number one thing that my wife and I would do with them is first, whatever they're doing in a math classroom or any classroom, make it fun. So naturally they're going to bring home things that they don't understand, and sometimes they bring home things that I don't understand.
Okay.
But if I can show them how to make a game out of it, how to make something fun out of it, how to let them take whatever's in front of them and create one more step. I can show them that they have the creative process inside of them. And that's not just with some kids. That's with every kid. Every kid has that natural feeling to take apart, to create, to explain why, to know how things work. And that's exactly what I try to teach students in mathematics at any level. Make it fun for them.
That sounds like a prescription for learning. Anything.
Absolutely, because the very best learning you're going to do is when you're doing the thing you want to do, and you're choosing the way you're going to study it, and you're creating things that you can like proudly display as your own to your friends, your parents, your family, your schoolmates.
Well, I understand how you would do these things. You're prior to being a division chair, you were an esteemed professor of mathematics here at Delta College. But if I'm a little less than a professor of mathematics, what do I do?
I think you
again to expose children to mathematics.
There's all kinds of mathematics that you can expose them to in games. I mean, let's talk about simple board games, Parcheesi, Monopoly, games where just the smallest portion of counting, measuring, adding, subtracting, multiplying, when you land on that fourth railroad at $25 a piece or $100 a piece.
Ah, okay.
There's nothing that you can't touch with your kids on your shelf and your game shelf that doesn't somehow involve counting and mathematics.
Useful information. How is the enrollment in the math and computer science division?
We have a very solid enrollment right now, but as you know, the college has experienced a natural cycle in enrollment that's kind of counter-cyclical to the economy. So in any semester, the mathematics department might see on the order of 4,000 to 5,000 students, and we do that with 20 full-time persons and approximately 60 part-time persons, all very dedicated instructors.
I can appreciate the importance of mathematics. Dave Redmond, thanks for coming in. I appreciate the time you've given us and the job you do here at Delta College.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate talking to you, Earl.